how can you flip your business overnight online when you have to work from home and stay home for a while? So this is why we have a special guest today here. Hello, my dear.
Hello.
Abby Pond, called the Queen of Cups Lingerie, and I'm trying to say it right. Welcome aboard.
That's fine.
So if you don't know me, I'm Angélique, BINET, the founder of Social Media Love, and I help small businesses to grow their business via paid traffic and acquisition of clients. So right now, because we spend so much time online, I was like looking at what entrepreneurs are coming up like as a solution of the temporary situation. And then I bumped into your post, Abby, and I was like, wow. So before we talk about what you're doing, could you please take a moment and introduce yourself and tell us what you do? I just love the topic of your business.
Excellent. Well, at Queen of Cups, we make bras that fit you, not for you to fit into. So we custom make every individual bra to fit you as an individual person. So everything we make is fit to your body and to your life and what you do.
Love it. So tell us where you are in Canada. You're in Canada, but kind of it's just amazing how this business is born. Like, tell us more where you are and what you see from your window.
Well, I am in St. Stephen, New Brunswick. That's where I live and where I've founded my business. I'm currently in my home studio. My business studio, I moved in November downtown in St. Stephen. And right now at my window, I see a cedar hedge full of chickadees.
They're happy. They're outside. Okay, so tell us a little bit of, how do you sell normally? Like, what's your business model? Like, how do you get money, cash in your business? What do you sell exactly? Like, because I know you sell bras, but you also sell workshops, and like, could you give us more of the services that you used to have?
Yes. So my three main revenue streams. My main revenue stream was the custom bras, so making custom bras for people. My second revenue stream, revenue stream, was I taught classes and workshops around Atlantic Canada, so mainly in New Brunswick, but also in Halifax. And this third income stream, which was the smallest, was I also sold and still do sell supplies and materials to mostly my students who make bras, but also to other people.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so and then this weird situation in which we are right now, that is hard for everybody, kind of help you to outgrow new ways of doing your workshops. So could you bring us like on the day you realized that it was over for you to do workshop for now, like what went through your mind? Because what I'm trying to do here is to help other business women who are still maybe trying to figure out how they could offer a different service. How did you process that in your head?
Well, first of all, it was my business to this point has been very much a one-on-one, face-to-face interaction. So every woman that I've made a bra for successfully, I've met face-to-face. I've measured them face-to-face, either in our studio here or in pop-ups that I've been doing with different businesses in different towns. So on March the 10th, I came home from a week's vacation and I had pop-ups booked, at least 2 a month, going forward for the next 6 months. And I had 8 different workshops with people booked in them. And by March 17th, I had none of those things. In addition to not having any, all of my existing clients had to postpone or cancel their appointments. So it was pretty drastic. And I took a deep breath. I cried a lot. And then I looked at what I had and what I had in terms of my business resources, but also my resources, because it's not like I'm a worker who got laid off and I'm at home with my family and I can, make bread and do some crafting, and I'm trying to revive my business while at the same time having less time to do things because my daughter is at home. Oh!
Are you okay?
Okay.
Did we lose you?
My chair just broke. That was hilarious.
Did you fall? Because on the screen we didn't see you fall. It just froze.
So
Are you okay? Are you okay?
that's good.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
My God.
The chair broke. I fell over backwards. But I'm fine.
Oh no. I'm glad you're okay because I couldn't see what was happening. So don't worry, nobody saw anything.
Nobody saw anything. That's fine. I totally didn't fall out of my chair just then. Yeah, so basically I did an inventory. I did an inventory not only financially of what I had and, assets in my company, but also in terms of what do I have that people might want, or how could I provide what I'm still doing with the tools that I had available. So I have a website. I'd been doing online bookings for my pop-ups, so I had an online booking system all set up. And I had an online shop for my materials. I hadn't promoted it very heavily because it was mainly my students that were using it, and I wasn't interested in being a fabric store. So I went through and I said, what would this process look like for me to get the same information I need from somebody if I was talking to them like you and I are talking right now? What do I need to get to them, and what do I need to be able to teach them to do? So I wrote that all out, figured out how to use the digital tools I had, and made it work.
Wow. So the result is that now, what can we buy from you online?
Now, from anywhere in North America, you can buy one of our custom fit bras, whereas before you could only buy them in New Brunswick.
Okay. Good job. Congrats. That's huge.
Yeah.
Then what else? Do you still do the supply, like supplying, you said fabrics and stuff like that, or not?
Yes. So I updated all of the inventory that I had on my website. But right now I'm going out to my customers and I'm asking them what they want and what they need and how they prefer things to be packaged for them. A lot of people prefer to have their fabrics all in kits with coordinating elastic all ready for them. And some people like to buy their elastics and then they like to buy their fabrics. And so I'm going to revamp the way that's displayed so that they can get what they want.
So you're going to kind of build kits for them, kind of.
Exactly.
Okay. And then the third thing, which was the workshops, like, that's another, you found another way to do it too?
No, I haven't found another way to do that yet.
Not yet.
Because I decided to just focus on doing the bras really well while we're all in this uncertain time and we're all under a lot of stress and I'm under a lot of stress. I wanted to focus on doing the one thing really well.
Yeah, okay. So awesome. So tell me now that you have those new offers. It's the same products, but you just position it differently, right? So that it's accessible from online. How do you use social media to let your audience know? Like the people already know you. Like how much social media have you been using to let your audience know about your new offers?
I've been using my email marketing to reach out to the clients that I already know, because they're already the people that are interested. But it's also people that found me through social media, and I have a whole group of them that were from out of the area that are like, I love your product, but you're too far away. So I sent them all an email first to let them know first before I told everybody else. And then I'm a very casual social media user. I like to be conversational and funny. And I'm generally really rubbish at beautiful product photography. So
don't say that.
I just like to have a conversation and be funny and show people the reality of what's happening. So this is our studio. It's a hot mess because I've taken everything off the shelves to take new pictures of it and to remake new kits, those sorts of things. So just letting people know that there are still new things happening. And I've been asking a lot of my clients what they need. So I've been scheduling a lot of posts to come in this next week that are asking them about their lives and what do they need and what are they spending their money on and how are they spending their crafty time. So there's a little bit more engagement, so we're all not just endlessly scrolling.
I love what you're saying here because I think it's transferable to any business who's going to be watching the replay. Like you keep them in the loop. So you reach out to your current clients through your email list. You know, it's like they're your family, right? They're the dear, trusting ones. So, and then second, you let them know what's going on in real life, that it's a mess right now because you need to adjust, and you show them. So I'm sure everybody identify with that. Even if you are an employee that maybe is working from home, you have a mess too because you need to deal with probably some kids and some partners and who's gonna cook for lunch and those stuff. So this is just awesome to show the real thing so that you have a kind of a common ground and everybody's going through hard times. And then you show them the new stuff that are coming out of the mess. I love this because it's so positive, right? Mm-hmm. I love it. And then you schedule conversational posts. So that's all about social media. So I love all you do. So which platform can we find you?
I am on Facebook and Instagram. Mostly, that's where I
Queen of Cup Lingerie. So what are you planning? Like, do you have any question? Because, you know, I wanted you to share the story, the mindset you have. You're a strong, fierce woman. Now it's my time to give you help. Is there any question you wanted to ask me today for your social media strategy that would help you to reach more people, or any questions? The floor is yours.
Woohoo! Thank you. My audience is, in terms of social media, are on Facebook in particular, but also on Instagram, tend to be very regional, very geographically located in Atlantic Canada, because that's where my services were. And so I did ask all of my existing clients and my existing followers to help share with friends, to help spread the word. But do you have any tips on growing my reach to the people that need to hear it outside of where I am?
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I love this question. I have a few background questions to help me give you the best answer. Do you have any extra cash right now for ads?
Very little.
Okay, that's what I figured. I just wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
Okay,
I have a Google Ads campaign that I just kind of run like an awareness campaign all the time, and I have like $120 a month that I always keep that running.
Okay, awesome. So what I like about your Facebook page right now, how many people do you have in there?
Around 800.
Yeah, so you have a good small community, but that is exactly your ideal client. So this is an asset. So my first advice is like keep bringing to your page only the right people. Your page is pure. Because you don't want to bring people who kind of are bored right now. Tiens, look at bras. I like bras. So just keep really focused on finding people that are really like the people you say you have right now, and even the people who are on your website, on your email list. They're really your core people. And I like that you ask them, what do you need from me? What can I do for you to serve you better right now online? Because you're going to get probably some ideas around, you know, I don't know, what question people ask you. Give me some example to help me feed my point here. What people would ask you?
Well, people ask me really interesting questions, like, or just basic questions like, do you make bras for people that have had cancer and have a mastectomy? Or do you make nursing bras? Or do you make bras for my size? Because
Love it.
We've all had horrible experiences shopping.
Yeah,
and
I hate it.
It's awful.
So I just love your topic because you have the woman for you, all the women for you. So it's just a matter of getting the ones that are really really tired of going, they can't go anymore anyway in store and shops, right? So they want someone to take care of them and only of them. So what about when you don't have Facebook ads? If you want to really grow your traffic and you can do paid traffic, you just show up more. And how I would see it for you is this. What about every week you set up a time and a day, and then you're going to take each of those questions. So custom made bras for people who had cancer, okay, or mastectomy. So what are the 3 things, if I was this woman, what are the 3 things I should look after or look for? So maybe you have 3 tips on, if you're in this situation, here are the 3 things you need to take into account. So, and then you explain, and then you could even show one if you have one in your storage right now. You educate the person so that not only they feel good that there is a solution even for them, and that they can think through the steps to make it work for them. And then at the end of your live, you could say, if this is something you're looking for, you can jump on a 10-minute call with me. Just send me a private message, or send me, I don't know, or leave your name, or no, send me a private message would be the easiest way, so that people, if they're on Facebook or on Instagram, they just hit the message button, right? So I would go to an online rendezvous with Mrs. Queen of Cups Lingerie every week on your page and on Instagram direct. Okay? And I would teach a point around, making your own bra for that type of situation. So you told me already 5 different categories. So you already cover 5 weeks, right? And then you make sure, and I'm going to invite you, actually just made that checklist for Facebook Lives, like how to structure it. And don't forget to call to action, which is an invitation for people to have a free consultation with you, like a 10 minutes. And then maybe they're going to become client, maybe not, but at least I can continue the conversation. You can guide them through the journey of, if you want it, we can do it, we can make it work for you. So that's what I would do. And if you could have an example of the bra with you, or anything that shows what it takes to make a bra. I have no idea personally. I guess you need some cups and then straps and then some, I don't know, what do you need? Show me. We don't see. Can you show a little closer? Oh, just wait. I'm gonna change the imagery. Oh, that's your mannequin. Okay. Yeah. I love it. I love it. Okay. So I think by building this, you know what's gonna be? This is what's gonna happen. There is someone, a woman, probably, maybe not, but who's gonna watch your live and gonna think of her sister who's going through this right now. Probably gonna, tag them or send them your video, or, so if you stick to it weeks after weeks after weeks, this is how you're gonna grow your audience with people that are really interested in your, in what you have to offer. So not only you're selling without really doing hard sell, buy my bra, but you teach them what they should look for when they're looking for the perfect bra. So you're setting yourself as the expert even more than just the one who knows how to make them, but you also make me feel good, and I want to buy 10 bras now because it's finally fun. You know what I mean? So yes. Keep those questions, those comments that people give to you, put them in an Excel, and those are your video topics. And then you teach around those, 3 points. Don't go further than 3 so that it's not too heavy. Try to make it less than 10 minutes because it's shorter and because you can reuse it once on LinkedIn and then on IGTV. Okay. So you're omni-channel without being everywhere, to redo videos and stuff like that. And I think this is the long-term strategy that not only gonna get you through what's going on right now, but gonna build you an audience for the after. Mm-hmm. Like, see it that way. It is a situation right now that is pushing you to do it that way, but it's gonna go beyond that situation. So that would be my invitation to you. And then when you get to the point that you generate more revenues and you can keep maybe a 10% for your marketing, then this is how you do paid traffic. You keep doing your videos every week, but then what's happening is that you're gonna tell Facebook, hey, all those people who've been watching my videos for the last 3 months. So maybe right now, tell me how many views you have when you do a video, roughly.
300, 350.
Oh my God. Okay. So right now you have 350. That's a lot for, like, it's almost half your audience. This is just amazing. Okay. So imagine that you go every week like this. Then after that, you're going to get 600 and then 1200. And then each time you're probably going to have 1 phone call, 2 phone calls. It's going to go up and up and up the more you show up. So once this is happening, you're going to, and you have the cash flow, you don't have to put tons at the beginning, just a little bit to tell Facebook, hey, I want you to make sure that you tell all those people who watch my videos in the last 3 weeks that I'm having a workshop online next week or in 2 weeks. I'm going to show them, maybe you have a package that is, you get your kit at home if we're still confined, right? You get your kit at home and then we do the workshop and you teach them how to assemble the thing. I don't know. I'm just making it up. I don't know. But that's maybe the next step. So I make you laugh because I'm so not an expert at bras, but
I'm the bra expert. You're the expert.
So, but what I'm saying is that you're going to tell Facebook to use custom audiences of people who watch your videos or people who interacted, and probably you have a website, you said. So maybe there are some blogs on your website where you kind of have a diversity of type of bras or something that people go and look for on your website. So you're going to be able to retarget those people as well. And then when your audience is big enough, you're going to tell Facebook, hey, now that I know all those people in Atlantic Canada, they love my videos, they love my website. I want you to go and look for those type of people somewhere else in Canada or somewhere else in the US, because now you sell in the US. So you're going to be lookalike audiences. So why I'm saying, like, keep the good people you have right now and pick and choose exactly who's following you is because when it's time to exponentially increase your paid traffic with lookalike audiences, if you're the right people at the foundation of it, it's going to be so easy for Facebook to go and look for that Sarah of St. Stephen, who is your biggest fan. Facebook going to go and find the Sarah of, oh shoot, I'm looking for a name in Maine, wherever, Bar Harbor.
Harbor, Portland.
Yeah. I'm getting too excited here. But so that would be my recipe. No money for ads right now. Amazing content. You have raving fans. You have a good email list. You show up live once a week. You teach them something based on, the challenges and the dream they have right now. So their challenges is that they can go anywhere. Maybe they have a disease. Maybe their breasts hurt because of breastfeeding. Like, those are the challenges. Their dream is that they want to have someone who take care of them. They want to have fun when they buy a bra for once, So you play on all those emotions and topics and you serve them the best of your content online like this. And then after that, they're going to follow you beyond that. They want to do your workshop. They want to buy your bra.
Woohoo.
Does that help?
It does. Thank you.
Yay. Okay. So please tell me when you do your first, I want to support you. And I think you're part of our group. We have a group called Attract Your Ideal Client with Facebook and Instagram. I think you're in it, but maybe not. If you're not, just join us and tell us when you start your show every week so that we can go and support you.
I will.
Okay? Keep us updated. Anything else you wanted to ask?
No, that's my big one. The other thing I'm running into right now is I'm running out of photos. And it's not something, when I'm making custom things, it's not something I can use stock photography to show custom bras. So I've been using a lot of quotes and graphics and making little things in Canva instead, but I have to get photos from people wearing my bras. And so I was wondering if you had any advice about how I could do that without making everybody naked on the internet.
I love it. Well, I know it's a hard one because, probably most women don't want to take a photo of them in their bra. I don't know. Maybe it's a false assumption. Is that something you get? Like that?
Some people would never ever do it. Some people wouldn't mind. I'm
Okay.
sure.
So always ask. I would say always ask, and when it's a yes, good. And then what you could do. This is what I've been starting to do actually for my own tutorials. A member of my community on Instagram, she's an amazing drawer, and I was always commenting on her drawings, and she was like very, very shy, and she's like, oh no, this is not good. I'm like, yeah, this is really good. Do you want to try if I give you a 10-minute video, could you draw something out of it? Because she's kind of a humor type of artist. And then she started, for now, for each video, she makes a drawing for me. So I was wondering if in your community you don't have an artist who would be more than happy, even maybe for free. Some people just want the experience and they're scared to show up online. So you give them a chance to show up their art. But I'm just thinking if there is anybody in your community online, or you could ask, that would be the type of artist who likes to draw clothing, and maybe you could have some of your content that is a drawing of the type of bras that you make. That's one option. Another one, because there is always people who are trying to find an opportunity to serve others. So that's just an idea that just came up. The other thing is, so if you make the bra, once it's done, do you take a photo on your mannequin? Is that how you take it?
Sometimes I do. It's really difficult though because the mannequin is one size.
Yeah.
And it's hard. So even when it fits the mannequin really well, it looks really awkward. And so I tend to do a lot of flat lay pictures for bras, but it's also really hard to get something that's 3D.
Yeah. So maybe another type of partnership I would try. I'm sure in your community online you have photographers. And maybe there is a partnership you could do there. So maybe a bra in exchange of a 3-month photo worth, or I don't know if you have many bras already in your stocks, you could find a way to partner. It's either you could be either pay them or find a way to pay them in promoting them.
Okay.
But
yeah.
those guys are the professionals, right? And they may have amazing ideas. So I would start with a phone call to a photographer that you know or you've seen on Instagram, and just tell them, hey, I'm trying to find a way to, put my products in better light so that people can see better what it looks like, my final products. Do you have any tips? And then you can hop on a call, and maybe there is something that you can work out with them. So you would have to send the bra, probably. Or maybe it could be in your community. Sometimes it's very close to us and we don't know until we think about it.
Yeah, it would be I've been thinking of how I'm going to get, it's not so difficult to do that. So yeah, I could probably find somebody to take pictures of the bras, but what I sell is the fit. And so I'm trying to wrap my head around how I could get photos of my clients in their bras.
Yeah, so asking them for sure. And then the one who say yes, good. And then the one who say no, you can't force them, right? But I know that's what would be very, very cool. Or if really they don't want to be right on social media with the photo of them, maybe they would be comfortable if you put them in a group, or that would be kind of a gallery of what?
You can't really put anyone in a group right now, though.
In a Facebook group.
Oh, I thought you meant in like a group photo.
No. No, in a Facebook group where maybe only people that are really I'm just trying to find ways to make people more at ease, but you're still on the internet. So if they don't want their photo of them in a brown in the internet, then there is no other way, right? So or maybe you have a group that is just for like a gallery for people who wants okay, let's say you have a prospect that really is interested, and you could show them in a closed group what it could look like for people that agreed to be part of your showcasing shop in a way. But maybe how much do you know how much people say yes versus say no?
Not particularly. I for a while I was asking, and then I stopped because I got really busy. So it's something I'll have to start asking again.
Yeah, for sure. Ask. Yeah, for sure. And then I think having a drawing as an alternative, like even for your own content, so that people get accustomed to another way of seeing the bra, it could be a good idea too. And then the person, if they know how to make silhouettes, they could do the fitted aspect that you're looking for. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's cool. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I want to congratulate you because you're so a go-getter. I love it. And I wish you a lot of good luck. And then if you're watching this replay and you want to reach out to Abby, so her Facebook page is Queen of Cups Lingerie, and you just message her there and she'll grab you from there. Thank you so much, Abby.
Thank you.
Okay, and keep us in the loop of how it's going, okay? I want to keep supporting you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Bye.